My name's Lisa, in case you didn't know. If this is your first time watching me, whatever. Anyway, I woke up today, last night, I don't know, I've been having some crazy dreams. I don't know if anybody else is, but I had a dream this morning. It was really creepy, kind of, but it was literally cat and mouse, like, they were running around me while I was sleeping. And, like, I really thought that they were there. Like, I could feel feel it as I was sleeping. Like, I didn't even want to open my eyes because I just knew, like, because one of those rats, like, nestled right here on my shoulder. And, the cat was, like, chasing these rats, and, when I woke up, or when I opened my eyes, I dared open my eyes because I was, like, really thinking about this. Of course, like, nothing was there, but a couple of things came to my mind. And last week, I listen sometimes to that guy, the Leo King, because I just like the way that he presents, like, astrology, and he's kind of dramatic and hyperspastic, but I think that's hilarious. I don't know. I like him. And, but anyway, one of the things that he said about this week, the spirit animal for the week was, the rat. And the way that he explained it was because he explained it through some story about how the rat, ended up winning some race. And I think by getting on the, lion's back or something, he got the lion to carry him all the way off, and then he jumps off and he ends up, like, crossing the finish line first. So that came to my mind first, about having a calculated approach to things, and like being strategic in your moves, which reminded me of a reading that I posted on, I think I do, like, daily readings on my Instagram. That's Lulu Lisa 10 if you're interested. But that I just did, like, a reading, and it said something about that, it's not about fighting dirty, it's about fighting, like, smart, and because there's, like, some kind of battle going on. So anyway, I feel like it's all connected. And then also I was thinking about, it made me think about Tom and Jerry, because Tom and Jerry, the cartoon, because those two are always in competition. But, the mouse, he always, like, Jerry's always, like, outwitting the cat. And you would think that the cat would get him because he's bigger, and, but no, it never ends up that way. So anyway, somehow I feel like that is connected, but we're going to see. So I'm just going to, I don't really ever like to plan these things. So I'm starting off, I'm just going to take 3 cards and just, we'll just see where I'm pulled. Okay. So deception. So right away, I feel like people are in denial. They're holding things back, like, not being, like, because I'm feeling like instantly I get, like, things are being, like, someone's being stone-faced. Or this could also be, look, how this angel is about to take off the mask here. It just, it's like they're about to reveal their true face. And this person over here is, like, it just has no idea that this is coming. I mean, they're, like, moving on with their life. They're doing their thing, whatever. Even the other person that they're with is like, what? Like, nobody can believe this. So that's kind of interesting. All right, so let's see what else they're going to. So 2 more. Ooh. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. So always with this, I mean, I feel like it's exactly that. If you're in separation, this has something to do with children, like exactly that. If somebody's been acting weird, it's due to their children. It may even be, like, childish behavior. All right, so we're going to take these 2. Ooh, 3 came out. All right, so we got chemistry, There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Religious factor, sorry. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And for me, this is twin flame card. That's just what it is for me. It always makes me think, your spiritual path, because I don't know about you guys, but I just know my own journey. Something that I was woke from a kiss, and the only way I can describe that kiss is that it shook my soul awake. And just thinking about it now, it just makes me. But anyway, so whenever I see this card, that makes me think about twin flame. So, and then look, at the bottom of the deck, we have new love. So this is definitely a spiritual connection. And then we got let your friends help you. And strongly, I feel like this is your guides. Like this is about tapping in. See, like the angel's behind her, and she's like sitting there like in a daze, and her friends are like listening to her, but look at this one looking at her friend like, you are not giving her the right advice. And down here, he's like, please, he's like begging. This one's like begging, please look down here. I'm right here. Like, talk to me. So I feel like, there's a strong urge to like tap in and listen, tap in, connect with your guides and God, whoever it is that you feel comfortable talking to about. Right in the middle, chemistry. And look, like there's a strong magnetic attraction here. You guys are connected, but there's hesitation. I mean, look, you see her biting her fingers, or yeah, she's like, I don't know. She's like, should I touch this light? I don't know. And he's got his arm around her. He kind of reminds me of Jesus. I don't, maybe that's for somebody, but he kind of looks like him. So maybe talk to Jesus, I don't know. Maybe he's somebody needs to talk to. And this new love, like, as the overall energy, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. It could be a new person, because another thing that I've personally been going through, and it's just like this questioning, like, is this really what I think it is? Like, or, and there's other people coming around, and then I'm like drawn to this deception card again. So it's like, and that's why we really need to tap in, because all I know is a few years back, I really, for me, this whole journey has been about listening to my heart, and not in a foolish way, but in a way that's like made me heal myself, get to a place where I was doing what was best for me, regardless of what that meant for my connection, and but some crazy things have happened on my journey, and as they do, I'm really sorry if you can hear the phone ringing. I never answer that phone, but anyway, that was the sign to be quiet and pull the cards. All right, so let's just going to get some clarifiers for each of these. Clarify the children card, please. There we go. Yeah. This is what's making some people stuck. Maybe you have children with somebody, but you're thinking of someone else. Okay, thank you. Yeah, see, because at the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles. And we all know about the Knight of Pentacles, right? The slowest moving knight, but he's the knight. Like, he wants to bring something solid to somebody, but I feel like his indecision comes from children. Like maybe somebody's in one relationship and they're in love with somebody else, but they're in the relationship they are because of their kids. And so they're wearing a false mask, maybe with both people, maybe not fully wearing, admitting, acknowledging, maybe even to himself or to the other people. But see, for some, I feel like somebody's about to reveal that, see, because that cherub there is untying the mask. So let's just get a clarifier for the deception card. See what else they want to say. Yeah, somebody is stressing out about this. Who's ever holding back or in this third party, like they're not feeling it. And this is at the bottom, like they're really stressed out about it and they're trying to manifest a different way, you know, like a way out of it. That's because they want to do the right thing, but they don't know what the right thing is because either they're childish and they've never like had a real relationship like this, or because kids are involved. And it could even be both. I just heard that. So they're trying to manifest an opportunity, a way out, because they don't know what the hell to do. All right. So one, clarifier for chemistry. They're denying the chemistry. I mean, look at him. He's taken his swords. He's leaving these 2 swords. He's taking these 5 swords. Look, he's wearing a blue coat, and that just made me think of like, because the blue can be your throat chakra, like he's taken, and the swords stand for like your mental, your thoughts, your clarity, things like that. And we already got the deception card, and like this can be seen as deception, but this is somebody that's like, with the chemistry card, it's like they're denying this, that they feel this. They're not going to say it. They're taking their stuff. Look, he's walking away with his head hung low, like he doesn't like it. Like I could just feel like they're upset. And look, King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is a father. And even this King of Pentacles, he's like looking out, like, this is my pentacle. I don't know. I rule this. Like, this is my home. I don't know. I don't know how to move forward, but I feel like people are about to. So let's see. I'm going to go to the religious factors now. Clarifier for the religious factors, please. Okay. This is for, all right, someone is going deep within. Some are having like It's like those dark night of the soul type things, because they're really battling themselves. They're really struggling. Like, I don't know, maybe they're married, they have kids, they want to do the right freaking thing. And like, it's like, to them, it's like, these are my kids. Like, these are my kids. This is my wife, and I need to stay. And so that's why they're like just totally shutting down. That they even feel this with this other person, even though that's the other person is their person. And it's like goes against like all their beliefs or how they were raised or whatever, you know, like maybe they were raised like very, like, look, this woman is staring at him. Wait, no, she's bent down, like so sad. He's just like, I can't look at you. I can't even freaking look at you. But they're chained together. And I just heard like that can even represent the, you know, whatever couple is together. Like if this is a third party situation. And also I just heard that with some of these connections, there's like a big difference between the two of you. And that's what's like giving someone so much anxiety. Because I don't feel like it's coming from both sides. I feel like it's just coming from one side. Like I'm like totally stressed out. Like I can't even tell you. And this is why here we got the Hermit trying to light the way. You know, you got to go within. That's the only thing that's going to help is going within, because I feel like if you don't go within and like really tap in, like you're going to miss something. Okay, so let your friends help you. Please clarify. Let your friends help you. Oh. Yeah. I feel like this Eight of Cups is all about walking away. And this person's like in search of the other two cups to give him his 10 of Cups. And to get the strength to do this, like, you need to tap in, like, because this kind of crap is not easy. And I don't know if like whether the relationship is super freaking toxic and you're staying in it because you have these like warped, sorry, like it's like you feel like it's the right thing to stay. Like, yes, it's horrible, it's toxic, it's freaking killing you, but you're willing to sacrifice your happiness because of your kids. And so you're ignoring the fact that somebody else, like there's a connection. You have a connection with somebody. I mean, it's right next to this spiritual card. So I know that there's like some kind of spiritual connection. Yes, there's chemistry, but I feel like you know that it goes deeper than that, but you're denying it due to like either there's like codependency issues, maybe somebody's showing signs of codependency issues, or you're in a super toxic relationship that you're not leaving due to kids, but you want to get like full emotional fulfillment. And the only way that that's going to happen is by tapping in with your guides, with your own connections. And then I'm just like drawn back to the whole cat and mouse thing and the rats, and like it's like you're going in and out of somebody's life, you know, somebody is in and out. Well, obviously you both would be having to go. If one's coming in and out, then yeah. And it's just due to this, because I feel like for some, this is about a third party situation. But look, justice will be served. Like this is, it's going to happen. it's going to get into balance. Like, but I feel like it's all about tapping in. And, oh yeah, I'm going to do these. I'm going to do one of these and then one of these and then we're done. Okay, this is the Whispers of Love. Okay, that popped out quick. You are limitless. Recognize the truth and you can do anything you choose to do. Consider your foundation. You're being asked to look at how committed you are to love. So, you know, this card, I know when I get this card personally, like it bothers me a little bit because I'm like, yes, of course I'm ready for love, but then I have to like really look at like what I'm really doing. And sometimes I have to admit that no, what I'm doing, my actions aren't really showing that I'm committed to love. Like that I'm really ready for this love that I say that I'm ready for, because, you know, there was a time like where I'd be like, oh, I want somebody that's going to be committed to me and like totally in love with me. And then, but what I was doing was, you know, talking to anybody I wanted to talk to and going out with anybody that I wanted to talk to. So I don't always like it when I get this card, but, you know, because it's really about a self-evaluation, being honest with myself, you know, because nothing, like none of this will like come together anyway. It's just not going to come. Like if it comes together before that, it's not going to stay, because that's the whole cat and mouse thing. And like the whole rat, then it's like the whole rat thing, like being strategic about the next move so that the next time you come together, you can stay and you can do this. Like, remember, I think we got the Magician somewhere along the lines here. It says, you are limitless. Recognize this truth. You can do anything you choose to do. So you're not really stuck. Like this person that's trapped, like you don't have to be there. It might be difficult getting out of your situation, but there is a possible way. It might have to be a strategic thing that you have to do, you know? You might have to like really, you know, just be, I'm like hearing like strategic, but it's like plan your way, you know? All right, what do we got? Set your sights higher. Increase your standards and expect more for yourself. Don't settle. Yeah, for this. Go get your 10 of Cups. But it's going to require work. You got to fix yourself first. Stop lying to yourself. For me, it's about being true to my heart. And it takes guts to do that crap, man. It's not always easy to do what your heart wants you to do, because it puts you in a state of, or it's put me in a state of being extremely vulnerable, and the risk of like somebody thinking that I'm crazy or whatever for doing it. But it's like, I've never regretted doing it. Like I've either learned a lesson or I've always grown, and it's always proven worth it in the end, you know? So anyway, that's that. If you're interested in a personal reading, all my stuff is at the bottom. And if you're just, whatever, like or subscribe, whatever, if you're interested, if you haven't already. And have a great day. Bye.